SAR Tools knives headed out today for Robert Dreno. Guten Tag. Good day to you. It's been a while, Robert. Missed seeing you at IWA, obviously, because I didn't go. We didn't go. But hope you're doing well. Let's take a look, see what we have for Robert at SAR Tools. So this is what I would say is a classic array of knives that are headed to Germany. This is kind of in their vein of what they enjoy and what they like. Pretty straightforward, pretty classic, nothing really too blingy or over the top. And I get it. Functionality first. And again, I mentioned this in a video just yesterday. I like to focus on the functionality and the lines and the pureness of the knives and the design. And when you keep it simple like this, you're able to. 187 drop point in the G10 variety. The economy line knives. 187 drop point and flipper are the two that are still available. And this is the G10 variation. Two of the Proxima. This one here has PVD blade hardware clip. This comes sans breaker, no breaker on the Proxima. And then the second Proxima here is tumble blade, standard stainless steel hardware and clip. So you see kind of, whatever your preference is, straight up stainless or blacked out. They both are equally as cool, I think. Two of our on Belay and S35. This one's a tumbled PVD blade. Robert had requested a couple very simple laser engraved handles. This one has the Medford name in a Gothic font. Standard titanium clip. I love the laser MKT on these because it looks bronze. It looks really nice with the bronze handle and spring. It looks intentional, and it's just a very nice classic look. The second one here is also tumbled PVD blade, standard hardware and clip. Two of the Genesis T knives here. The first one has everything blacked out except for the handle and spring, which have a subtle bronze to violet anodized fade. This is titanium hardware. You can see if I flip it over, you see the TI engraved on the pivot screw. I have customers call or email, occasionally asking how can they tell. Well, almost always the titanium hardware should be notated, either with the TI or the M shield. Something should be on there that says that it's titanium. PVD breaker and clip. And the second Genesis T PVD handle spring with tumbled blade, standard stainless steel hardware, clip, and nickel Teflon coated breaker. A full-size Praetorian T here, another very kind of subtle handle laser engraving, Molon Labe, and a classic Molon Labe font. 3V PVD drop point blade, actually tumbled PVD drop point blade, PVD breaker, PVD clip, and a full Praetorian tie, Terminator style, S35 tumble tanto blade. Again, when the knife is this cool and this badass, just by itself, without any additional sculpting, polishing, flaming, anything added to it, in its own right is just a gorgeous, gorgeous knife. You can see how beefy, how big and durable the knife is. And this is really why the Praetorian is so popular. And then we are sending one of the USMC fighters out to Robert. USMC stamped on it, hilt, pommel, and form-fitted G10, multi-layered with the leather sheath. So very cool. I'm excited to get some feedback from Germany as to how some of these models are doing as they haven't penetrated into the market, especially the fighter. I'm curious to see how that does. Anytime I see something coming from the US to Germany, and it has logos or markings on it that pertain to our culture, I'm curious to see how it translates into another culture and how it's received. I don't see why that won't do well, and I'm sure there are some Americans that probably live there and might not mind getting their hands on that. SAR Tools, they're located in Schoenfeld, Germany. Robert Dreno is the owner of the company. You can reach him at sartools.de. That's SARTOOLS.de for Deutschland. And those should get packed up today and headed out to Robert, so he should have those by midweek next week, which will put us in the second week of October. And fall is upon us. I'm digging it. I hope everybody is enjoying themselves. I hope everybody's well and continue to watch the video. Stay tuned. Greg is leaving today. In a couple hours I'll be taking him and our son Jack for his first official knife trade show at Blade Show West in Portland, Oregon. So if you're in the Northwest region and you want to head out and do something and you don't have anything planned for the weekend, head out to the Blade Show West in Portland, Oregon and say hi to the boys, shake their hands. And if you're in Germany, reach out to Robert and get your hands on some cool Medford knives. Till the next time, I'm out.